shot on the subway. The hunt for the man who police say shot a man on a moving train in the middle of the day.
A pleasant evening ahead, but I'll show you where and when we could see some rainfall.
And need a little uplift and inspiration today? Well, New York Live is here, hitting the floor at a beloved dance studio in the Bronx, making dreams come true for kids of all ages. Hey, what's up? This is News 4 Now for May 23rd. I'm Kate Ingram. Now, first up, the search is on for a gunman who opened fire on a moving Q train, killing a man he didn't even know. It happened around noon Sunday. Police say a 48-year-old man was shot in the chest at some point while the train was crossing from Brooklyn into Manhattan. The suspect took off at the Canal Street station. Police say the victim and the suspect had zero interaction on the train prior to the shooting, and that there was no evidence of a dispute between the two.
It's terrible. I mean, I'm always scared riding the train because I think about that anybody could just get up at any moment, and like do anything to anyone, so it's very scary.
The situation on the subway has been deteriorating, right? Last 3 months it was really bad, and then they put police officers in every station, 2 apiece. And then when they're there, it's a little clean, and then as soon as they get off the shift, you have a huge influx of less desirable people, let's say high risk, and then it's a little shaky to get into the train.
All right, up next, you've probably heard a lot about baby formula this, baby formula that. Well, New York City has declared a state of emergency over the ongoing shortage. The goal is to prevent price gouging. The first overseas shipment of emergency formula landed in Indianapolis from a Nestle plant in Germany. A total of 78,000 pounds of formula will go to babies and toddlers with allergies to cow's milk. It's enough to fill 500,000 bottles. And chaos on the Jersey Shore. This weekend, police in Long Branch issued a 9 p.m. curfew after hundreds of people swarmed the sand to party on the hottest day of the year. Police were out with their shield, trying to push the crowd back and get control of the situation. Officials believe it was fueled by social media posts about a huge beach link-up. Now, not everyone was happy with what happened.
I was really disturbed only because I have my daughter, it's family-like stuff. It's a mess, because we just literally got here like an hour ago, and the beach is trash.
No word yet on any arrests, but this is the second time large crowds have flooded the city and overwhelmed local authorities. Last year, melees forced the city's 4th of July fireworks show to be postponed.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Marie LaRosa. A much less humid day today. It's going to be a nice, pleasant evening. Temperatures hanging on into the 70s through the dinner hour, staying dry through 9 o'clock, but you will notice more cloud cover. So the clouds do come back, not the humidity, and maybe a spotty shower. You can see with the hour-by-hour forecast, what we're looking at is going to be mainly overnight, not too impactful, but you may notice some wet roadways if you're waking up early tomorrow. We do get more clouds than sun for the rest of the day, and starting off cooler, we're going to end up a lot cooler too. Southeast to northeast winds starting off tomorrow morning in the 50s, 57 in Merrick, 57 in White Plains, low 50s north and west from Poughkeepsie and Sussex, even a few upper 40s, higher elevations north and west.
All right, this next story is taking me back to my dancing days because, let's be real, it doesn't matter how old you are, dancing can make anyone feel good. And there's this studio in the Bronx that's helping the next generation of dancers find confidence through their moves. New York Live is here with their story. Check it out.
Dancing is the greatest expression of love. Today we came to Dancers Dreams, a dance school located in the Bronx that is making the greatest impact in this community.
We're here with Debbie, the founder of this incredible school. What makes Dancers Dreams School so special and unique?
There's so much. Definitely, I want to start from the top, which is my instructors. Their passion for teaching is amazing. They are professional teachers at regular schools. And when they come here, they're ready. They're ready for choreography, to work with them.
Talk to us about the different dances that you teach here in the school.
Okay, so we teach bachata, which is a big request. My main class is mambo, which is salsa, which was started with my brother David Menendez. He wanted to keep that Spanish culture through dance. Hip hop is a big plus. And our special program is called the Twinkle Stars. We start them at 2 years old. They do ballet and tap. And at 5, they do ballet, tap, and jazz.
One of the things that is just so special about you guys is that whenever parents are unable to afford the classes, you guys put something together, either a fundraiser, a collaboration, to make it work.
Yes, definitely. So the reason why I do fundraisers is because I want to get the kids out of the Bronx. The majority of my parents here are working parents. Anything that we could, do to help them, we do fundraisers.
And what has been one of the most probably rewarding experiences that you have had in the school as of yet?
This is one.
Yeah.
And when we go out to perform, parades, Disney, Great Adventure, private parties, when we perform once for Don Omar.
Wow.
You understand? So those are rewards to me.
Absolutely.
They compliment your students, they tell you job well done. So you feel that's a big plus in your life.
Well, in the name of all Latinos,
yes.
I want to say thank you for making such an impact and such a change in the community. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And finally, this next one's for all my commuters out there. We've been telling you stories about the MTA cracking down on people skipping out on their fares, whether it's the subway or the bus. Well, now they're cracking down on something new. I'm talking about toll evasion. News 4's Mark Santiez here with the story.
Thousands of cars rolling through New York and New Jersey toll plazas, but some drivers are refusing to pay, obscuring license plates with clear plastic, paper, a bike rack, tape, and even a surgical mask.
If you cover your license plates or intentionally use fraudulent plates, you will pay a price.
Last summer, the NBC4 I-Team was the first to bring attention to this national problem. We showed you how the use of temporary license plates skyrocketed during the pandemic, with drivers using the paper plates to help commit crimes and avoid tolls. Cameras even catching two men putting the temporary tag on a car right before a drive-by shooting, making their car untraceable to police.
These covered and fraudulent license plates also have a nexus to crime. In the NYPD, traffic safety is public safety.
The agencies that oversee bridges and tunnels in New York and New Jersey have written more than 40,000 tickets and seized more than 6,200 vehicles for covered plates since 2017.
Bridge and tunnel scofflaws are ripping off New Yorkers when they stiff the MTA for literally tens of millions of dollars of revenue that's meant to go to support the subways, our buses, and our commuter railroad.
MTA President Janno Lieber taking a hard line on obscured plates, warning drivers,
we will collect on the money that you owe us, whether it's a summons or for repeat offenders, by seizing your car.
And for people who simply can't afford to pay tolls with the price of everything going up.
If people are having problems paying their tolls, please talk to us. We encourage anyone with toll payment issues to contact the Easy Pass New York Customer Service Center.
Fines for obscured plates have also been increased from $200 to $300. In Midtown, I'm Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
All right, friends, well, that's it for today's stories. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you back here tomorrow on News 4 Now. See ya.